always asking me,
hey, Buck, man.
why don't you do a podcast?
You need to talk about something.
Man, you ain't nobody.
People like to hear you talk.
So here we are,
You ain't nobody. Look at
Fresh
it.
Mics, here to talk about
you
the
just
latest, the
man
classics
talk.
of it. Every week, everything we want to know. What's the mic got crushed?
Oh my
Who's
God.
the best verse on the song?
That way good.
Who got crossed? Who got cooked on the court? Who got mossed?
I need to
Whose
know.
acting was the best?
Yo.
Who got destroyed in a debate?
What's that?
Fresh Mics every Friday, 8 p.m. YouTube, tune in.
Cake.
A couple of phones, but it's cool if they move, they know we ready for war. Knuckles fit right on your jaw. Silent order is a law for all my true niggas, yeah, it's boy.
Come on, man. Come on, Molly. Give it to him, Molly.
6 million ways to die, get high, do it easy while the paper and a shot in the eye. Solid automated, that's a shot in the sky. Niggas comfortably stuck on the ground.
I'm just asking him why.
I got an album full of moves, so you can flow.
Come on, man. Come on, man. Come on, man. When I tell you we done had the Titans on here, we done had some of the best, play some of the best to ever do it these last few weeks. You know what I'm saying? Including your boy, Cake. We back! We are back! Thank y'all. We are back for a new show, a new week of Crush Mics. I'm your host, Korey Buckets, a.k.a. Cake. And that was my guy, my brother from another, Molly James, my brother, my SO brother, my brother in real life. We got SO right here on the heart. Silent Order. Molly James at Night. That joint is on YouTube. The link will be in the description. Still a classic. Y'all gotta check that out. But yeah, man, we back. Another round of applause for yourself, man. Another round of applause for y'all. I thank y'all for tapping back in. Thank y'all for tapping back in. We got a great show this week. We got a lot of topics to get to. Let's get right into the show. First off, Benny the Butcher and Drake got a new freestyle called Buffalo Style. Buffalo Style. Drake, he took off. He went to Jupiter on this joint. The link will be in the description. I think this freestyle this is old Drake. This is the Drake that had on the trench coat and not the trench coat, but the pea coat in the in the fall with the leaves falling in the background. So far, what was it? So far gone or something like that. That first EP that he did with "You the Best," you the best, like that Drake. Like he went off on that joint, man. It's tight. Benny the Butcher still rapping like he on the block. You know what I'm saying? Like he's still cooking up them grams. Like he in the Pyrex. So you gotta love him for being authentic to who he is in that brand of Griselda. Y'all check that joint out though. It's fire. I like the artwork with the gun / guitar on violin. It's dope. It's dope. Next topic. Hip hop mogul Dame Dash. He explains why he's broke chasing his dreams. Not saying that he's completely pop, but saying he just doesn't have money for everybody else and in any and everybody in his recent interview he did. You know, here on Crush Mics, we salute everybody. We want everybody to win. We want everybody to get to the money. But I just find this to be irony. Shout out to Dame. That the guy who was always knocking people for working for other people and doing different things to support their endeavors, that he should be the one to have to talk about being broke. And it speaks to a greater understanding to me that in life, we got to always stay humble, man. We got to always stay humble. No matter what we're blessed with at the time, no matter what we're going through, we got to always stay humble and know that no matter how bad it is, it could always be worse. And I think Dame is reevaluating some things in life and taking a different approach to some things. And sometimes I think life just definitely does humble us. I pray for that good brother. Hope he's on the other side of that soon and everything works out for him, because what they bought for us for Rockefeller was great. Your boy Cake, you know what I'm saying? We could work things. I digress. Next topic. Method Man did an interview recently where he says he's never received $1 off of streaming. And, you know, we don't know. He didn't go into depth about his publishing situation or nothing like that. But it speaks to a large level of how these streaming platforms, all of them, not some of them, but, you know, Spotify and all of them, how they work with distributors who, if it's DistroKid or United Arts, like whoever it is, and they figure out these different rates to pay the distribution, and then the artist, if you're not streaming at a certain level, you get nothing. A producer said a fan needs to stream an artist's music 20 times a day, a whole year, for the artist to just make $25 from that fan. So you have to play the music, a particular song, 20 times a day. Fan supporter would have to, a whole 365 for an artist to make 20. That math ain't mathing. These streaming platforms are taken from the artists, and it's just crazy because it costs money to do music. It's not like all of us as artists, as I like to call myself, are just doing this out the, off the guff. Like, the production of this costs, the engineers, the promotion of this music, shooting videos, getting people as a part of the videos, all of this stuff, all of the editing, all of this costs. So it's crazy to see this is where we are as artists, producers, and creatives, of getting these small pieces of the pie, if anything. We got to do something about that, man. We definitely got to do something about that, because the game has got to change. I keep on saying, I think we need to go back to physical properties and sending people physical stuff. It has to make sense, though. Cars and things have to be able to have a physical something, because now most cars only take an aux, or not even an aux. Some of them just work Bluetooth. So we got to figure out a median as artists so we can be able to get our stuff off and get paid for it, man. Next topic. This is a major one. So there's rumors, apparently, behind the scenes, of course, haven't seen anything formal, that Steph Curry of the Golden State Warriors could possibly have asked for a trade from the Golden State Warriors. This would be groundbreaking. The question is, where would he go? Where would he go? Where do the people want to see Steph Curry go? That's what I would definitely want to hear from my people out here in Crush Mike's land. Where would y'all like to see Steph Curry go if he does get traded to another place? Like, where would you think he will flourish and possibly have the chance to win a championship? I definitely don't want to see him play with LeBron. I'm just, whatever. I just think it's ridiculous that they give him such accolades, but they put these teams together for him to set it up like that. Like, I'm just not a fan of that. If you want to call yourself the GOAT, you got to play against the best and beat the best, to me, in my personal opinion. If I had to choose today, if they didn't have to gut the team to make it happen, I wouldn't mind seeing them go over there to Phoenix with Devin Booker and Kevin Durant. I think that would be pretty dope. And that's who I have off head. Pause. That was crazy. Offhand, that's who I would like to see him go to, if anywhere, offhand. But we shall see. We shall see how that happens. Next topic. Who's my God crush this week? We got some great topics, man. We got some great topics. Classic drill. Drill pill. K-Flock. Is you ready versus Bobby Smhurda, well, I should say Rowdy Rebel, featuring Bobby Smhurda, Computers. This is a tough one. Is You Ready versus Computers? Is You Ready versus Computers? The Bronx versus Brooklyn. Drill, Bronx versus Brooklyn Rebel. We got the Reds versus the Blues. Everybody shows who choose. We gonna go with K-Flock. I know y'all thought I was, good blue guy. I was gonna go with the Rowdy and them. No, we keep it a buck. Is You Ready is crazy. Is You Ready is crazy. Like, link will be in the description. Y'all tell me who y'all thought won. But we gotta give it to K-Flock. K-Flock, get yourself out of jail so you keep on going. You already know what it is. Next topic, Brothers of Soul. We do the Sisters of Soul a bunch of times. We're gonna do Brothers of Soul this week. Teddy Pendergrass, Love TKO versus Luther Vandross, A House Is Not a Home. These are two classic R&B male joints. If you know, you know what you know. If you don't know what you don't know, your mama, your mama's mama, your mama's mama, baby mama, mom. Shout out to Andre. And sorry, Miss Jackson, I digress. But these are two classic R&B joints, man. Some of y'all were born, or some of us, some of y'all. The younger, I got some of all age groups that watch this. I get the demo, the stats, and I digress. Who we got? Teddy P or Luther Vandross? Teddy P, Luther Vandross. Teddy P. Oh, we're going to have to go with Teddy P. Listen, rest in peace, Luther and Teddy. But listen, A House Is Not a Home is legendary. Luther's voice was crazy. I seen this joint recently. We was in Arsenio Hall. He was singing a cappella. He's crazy. But Love TKO is just, taking the bumps and the bruises. Think I gotta let it go. Looks like another Love TKO. I can sing a little bit, but I ain't gonna do that, no justice. We ain't gonna do that. But yeah, we gotta give it to Teddy this week. Crazy. Next topic, classic female rap singles. This week, we kind of battle of the Brooklyn babes. Just kind of be the battle of the Brooklyn babes. We got Lil Kim, Queen Bitch, Queen B, if we want to keep it clean, but it's clean, bitch. We know what it is. This is adult programming. No kids is on here. Versus Foxy Brown, Brooklyn Anthem. Let me tell you where I grew up at. Grew up at. Listen, man, when we talk about titans, female titans, like spitting them bars and just, take your head off, pause, just go crazy. These two females and ladies have did it at a very high level, man. Shout out to Foxy, shout out to Kim. Love y'all for y'all work. But this week, somebody's got to get their mic crushed. Foxy versus Kim. Kim versus Foxy. Foxy versus Kim. They said Jay-Z was behind Foxy. Foxy versus Kim. You know who was behind Kim? B.I.G. Oh! We gotta go with Kim. Listen, man, I know it was a spoiler alert. I could have went with Foxy. I had to listen to them joints a bunch of times. They got them 20 spins for me to listen to them ball for ball, because I go ball for ball with these. I go ball for ball, ball for ball, ball for ball. I had to give it to Kim, man. And then they had the B.I.G. reference with the, we ain't gonna do that. We didn't give it. Next topic. 90s Where You Find Me. 90s Where You Find Me. We got a classic battle. Mos Def Umi Says, shine your light on the world. It's like 99. So you see, I was probably like, that was the 2000. No, it wasn't. Look it up. 99. Versus She Keeps On Passing Me By. The Pharcyde. She Keeps Passing Me By. Passing Me By is the actual name of the song, but they say that. She keeps on passing me by. Classic battle. Classic battle. This week on Crush Mics, who we got winning? Mos Def, the Pharcyde. Mos Def, the Pharcyde. Mos Def, the Pharcyde. Lil Jones, I see you calling me. What we doing? We live in the studio. Mos Def, Pharcyde. Mos Def, Pharcyde. Oh, got the first week ago. Umi Says, listen, man. The Mos Def Umi Says was in a Michael Jordan commercial. I remember it was 2000. It was crazy. That's why I heard it first. I didn't keep it a buck. I missed it when it dropped. But when I saw the Jordan commercial, don't be afraid, let it shine. My Umi says, shine your light on the world. Shine your light for the world to see. My Umi said, listen, man. Pharcyde is crazy. Shout out to them, man. I hope they still alive and they still doing their thing. Concerts, new joints, whatever. But we gotta give it to Mos Def, man. AKA the Cab MC, Brown Sugar, one of the best. I digress. Next topic. Classic battle rap. This week we got Arsonal the Rebel versus Geechi Gotti. It's Newark. They don't say Newark. They say Newark. Jersey versus California, Compton. You know what I'm saying? This was a great battle. We got Arsonal said, I would have bought Tech with 100 clips just so I could give him a hot 97. And niggas wonder why I flex. I'm from a city where mothers die for sets. I really live what's in the notebook, pussy. My life is the butterfly effect. I said, nigga, don't talk that street shit to the concrete. Woo! Cause I laid the foundation and paved the way for you, prodigy, to be able to cause havoc and even Mob Deep. Listen, man. It's got to be a crazy thing when you hear Arsonal the Rebel versus Geechi Gotti. The two blue guys doing what they do. This was a beautiful battle, man. Geechi Gotti, I'm talking. He didn't get away to the doctor. I came home to put in work for him, feeling just like me in a helicopter. Cause I got out and went straight to a chopper. You in the face of a mobster. I'll have every nigga here stitched with him. Stretch him. Pistol whip. Blunt force to the face. This peer pressure. These niggas talking while I'ma keep talking. Nina sparking. I've been in so many missions, bitch, I'm tired of guns. I got heat exhaustion. Oh my God, Geechi Gotti. Woo, blue versus blue, who do you choose? We can't lose no matter what we do. Like the way I did that. I digress. Geechi Gotti versus Arsonal the Rebel. 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 We got to go with Arsonal the Rebel. We're going to have to go with Arsonal the Rebel, man. Like, listen, man. The link will be in the description. Y'all tell us what y'all choose. But I personally think Arsonal the Rebel got that joint. Watched it a gang of times, backwards and forwards and back to get that understanding. And sees either way. We got the blue guys either way. Everybody won this week. But that's the show, man. That's the show. Shout out to everybody hustling, doing their thing. Shout out to Row. Out here getting the great deals done. Shout out to Lil Jones. I'm in Vision. Shout out to my guys, PC, Gino, Beat Drop, putting it down, doing their thing. Shout out to LBZ, working on the project. I see you going live regularly. Shout out to my guy, Bo Fat. Shout out to my guy, Louis Gray. You know what I'm saying? Out here doing his things, supporting the platform, doing his thing on the mic. Shout out to DJ Sean Swift out in the A. Always giving us some space. Shout out to DJ Mighty Dangerous, Lazy K, whoever I forget, man. It's mad love. Ain't nothing crazy. And definitely shout out to my SO guy and my brother Molly James for that heat. Until next week, man, stay fresh. Crush mics.
Flow is like steroids that don't let our juicing. We got a different way we do things. The truth be setting you free. I need American pie.